MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Phillies. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in? With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 2 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Ian Happ comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. The pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I don't know. This is an interesting team. I think they've got to reset their focus. I mean, it seems like 500 is their goal, right? So they lost the last game. Now they're under 500. They win today, they'll be at 500. I think you got to start thinking, let's put together 10 wins and get above that 500 mark and quit worrying about it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get. Had him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think they have to be hoping that D. Gordon starts to turn it around.
Number 35 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fourth.
In now, number 19.
Number 19.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco giving chase. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Low.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Brandon Drury.
And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's Gregory Polanco hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Guerrero.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So stepping in, Joey Bard. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0 pitch. Marte off for second, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. high in the air out to center field. Moving under it, half. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, James Paxton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon scoops it up, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go. 1 left for Philadelphia. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this is not what they expected when they called for the interleague games. You thought the National League pitchers would be getting a hit. Here's an American League pitcher getting a hit.
Number 2 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Number 2 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Foltynewicz rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 now to Upton. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Rendon is there. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
That's by him for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box now, number 35. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Rendon has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Lowe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Mike Zunino started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, number 19. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 19.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's not how you write it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball.
Right,
this time, he got the base hit.
Aaron Judge.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
Another full count pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Always tough to issue a free. Pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Starling Marte.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Standing in now, Joey Bard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
2 out with the man at first. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready now, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Number 2 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that one stayed too low apparently. On the ground to third. Guerrero is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Now at the plate, James Paxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
James Paxton.
Hit to short. A quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anderson.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Into the box now, number 35.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now here it comes. This is line to left. Number 19 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Nate Lowe waits on deck. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Nate Lowe. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 19, a hit in 2 tries so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Nope. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready for another chance, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hard hit ball to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Marte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Polanco
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher is number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bradley Zimmer is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Joey Bard is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
To 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Shane.
Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 84, Gerard Dyson.
And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in, D. Gordon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 58.
Stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
So stepping in, number 2. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Center field.
In now, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Changeup called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 3-2. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a fastball just a bit up. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in, number 35. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Payoff pitch one more time. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, number 19.
Digging in, number 19. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next,
here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Neil Ramirez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Bard.
At the plate, Joey Bard. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Claudio.
Jorge Soler will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. A bullet to first base. Stepping up now, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. This is lifted out to left. And the move is Upton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 2. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Ottavino.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready on 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Now in the box, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And a pitch in.
1-1.
In the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Arodys Vizcaíno answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Brandon Drury will bat next. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Number 25 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Tommy La Stella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Tommy La Stella.
Raimel Tapia is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 11, Raimel Tapia.
Justin Turner will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 10, Justin.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that misses. 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Bard has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Phils secure their 10th victory of the season. James Paxton wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits,